Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is good to see you guys. As usual, I got my friends with me. But anyways, so tonight, guys, I don't know where it is. This is going to be a really exciting video, guys. Like, I'm really excited to film this for you guys. Really excited. So, you guys know how I've been super into the paranormal here lately. So, I figured since it's about to be like fall and stuff like that, that we should all go to Soul's Chapel, which is a place here in the town that we live in that is supposedly haunted. And there's so many different stories, but one of the main ones is, first of all, it's a graveyard. Second of all, it is a church that was burnt down. So, and there were people in it apparently, and people have been hung there supposedly. And apparently there was a little girl that was hung there, and there's supposedly this doll that you find there, and if you find the doll and you don't return it, apparently something bad will happen to you. Apparently people have died in car wrecks leaving, if they find the doll or something. I don't know. There's like a bunch of different theories and things about this place. Like, it could like not be haunted at all, but we're gonna figure that out tonight. We're going to see if this place is actually haunted. And I've been there so many times because we used to, me and my not friends used to go there and like just chill. Like, anyways, so we are going to go there and we are going to pull out some ghost hunting equipment, and that is going to be an app on, I have a few different apps on my phone, and some of them are actually the real deal. Like, they say words that the ghosts are like wanting to communicate to you. And yeah, so this is going to be a cool experience, and I'm going to be here to vlog it all. So enjoy this video, and in a minute I'll read to you what the, like, why it's haunted, the point, like the deal around this place and stuff like that. So I'm going to finish doing my hair, and then I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Okay guys, so I pulled up the, like, I'm not going to read all of this because that's way too much, but I pulled up like the rumors. So me and Kelsey, my little friend right here, we pulled up about it. Okay, today I visited the Soul's Chapel Cemetery in the city that we live in. Told by many, this cemetery is haunted. As I walked through the cemetery, snapping photographs, I felt sad, afraid. I was not captivated by the stories. Captivated by the stories I was. There was tombstones pushed over and broken, sinkholes throughout the... Oh, he wants back in. We let one's out there, so sorry, my dog is a handful. Okay.
What are you doing?
Come on, bub. There were tombstones pushed over and broken, sinkholes throughout the gravesite, and tall grass that covered the entire cemetery. Overwhelming feeling of sadness that someone could come in there and destroy such a sacred area of rest. The stories behind this are many, but few are as different as you can follow. Okay, so it says the town that we live in, which, you know, I don't discuss that on my channel because I don't like to say the exact town that I live in. I just don't feel comfortable discussing that. But I do live in Kentucky, and it is a town in Kentucky. So it says, blank Kentucky is one of those places you very seldom think would have a dark side to it. Dude, that's what it says. It says it's one of those places that you would very seldom... Wait, does seldom mean you wouldn't think that?
I ain't going to ask for that. I don't know.
I don't know what that word means. Guys, I ain't the smartest kid in the block, and neither are any of us in here, so sorry. Okay. You would very seldom think would have a dark side to it. So I think it's saying wouldn't have a dark side. Of course, all the residents of the area try to dissuade visitors from thinking negative thoughts, thinking it will hurt the booming tourism trade that helps bring the town to life. But there is a dark secret, one especially darker than most places. Soul's Chapel lies waiting for the adventurers to come in and visit to see if you can withstand the feeling of evil and its ghosts that live there. Soul's Chapel itself was a historic landmark, and this is a picture of it right there. But of course you guys will see it tonight, but you won't, of course, so it's going to be dark, but we'll have flashlights, but you won't be able to, of course, like see it like you would in the daylight. Chapel itself was the second oldest Methodist church in and had one of the oldest cemeteries. It stopped being used for services around the 1930s, caught fire, and was saved in the late 70s, and was finally burned down by 2 high schoolers around 2005. This is all the known history, but sometimes people get carried away, and soon you can't tell the real history from the made-up. Facts attributed the chapel, including it being a Civil War hospital, due to the facts that was taken over multiple times. Unfortunately, I must disprove this one myself, at least the taken over part. One of the real battle Mill Springs, the Battle of Mill Springs, which that's another place, and it's about, I'd say, like 20 minutes away from here, and it's another big cemetery, and it has soldiers buried there, and it's supposedly haunted as well. Story also reports that the chapel floor was soaked in blood, which forms the basis of the next part of our story. Enter the unknown Reverend. Little is known of the actual man or church to this day. Oh yeah, I know one of the theories around it. There was like this really evil man that worked for the church, and he was like, I think he like worshiped the devil or something, and he was like the pastor or whatever, and he killed people, and he hung that little girl with her doll or something like that, and so people replace the doll all the time to make it like an urban legend. Okay. We can make an estimate as to him being there just before the turn of the century, and when the church went unused. This is the man the most people to refer when telling this ghostly tale of woe. This was no ordinary Reverend, and how he ended up in rural little town of can be clearly seen. Satanists aren't really welcome in most places from the start. He tried to slowly turn his flock. It started. So he was like satanic, had like a satanic cult, I guess, and in this church. So
those dudes want to help me go pick them up from the church that they're playing ball at.
Yeah, we can. Simple enough, with a few rituals here and there, pentagrams drawn on the floor to evoke demons. Please note that the tale makes not differential between the occults and Satanists, and I am not trying to say they are are the same. Slowly, these were left on the floor during the services, as of the more heinous acts were followed. Small animals would turn up sacrificed in the nightly rituals of the church. Then nearby farms went missing. Soon, actual human sacrifices were reportedly made. I did not know that. That is dark, guys. And like anything like a pentagram or any of those dark things, you guys know I did a video on it. Never mock or provoke a demon. Like, that's so stupid and horrible to do. That can ruin your whole life. Like, never do something like that. So, it says that human sacrifices were made at this location, which I had no clue about. That is actually insanely scary. All this was going on in the city that began to grow suspicious of the new Reverend. Eventually, word leaked out, whether by one of his followers or by someone has no means to this day. But what is known is soon a mob was formed, marched out to the church, and hung the Reverend in the building from the roof beams. Okay, so he was hung there too. Hey guys, so we're at Soul's Chapel.
I can't see now.
Oh, okay. So you can't really see me, but we're at Soul's Chapel. Where's our friend? Malik. There he is. Okay. So we're at Soul's Chapel. And try to be careful. Don't walk over anyone's grave. That's not good. Okay. It's the burnt down church. Okay, put the light on it. These stairs right here are the burnt down part of the church that they did human sacrifices in, apparently. Okay. Hey, you're our protector. What the is that?
What you mean?
What is that right there?
What you talking about?
Is that an angel or is that a tree stump? Angel or is that a tree stump?
What is that?
Oh, it's a tree stump. That's the tree I think that girl was hung on. What am I standing on? Okay. So I need someone to download the Ghost app.
There's no graves right here.
That's a gravestone right there, bro.
It's over there.
10 minutes, bro. I'm dead.
It's okay. We got this.
All right, bro.
The Ghost Squad. It's so dark.
Yeah, bro. I'm fucking Ghostbusters and shit out here. Like, people don't do this shit.
That ain't gonna.
It said something.
It
said bones! Oh my god, it said bones! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit. Okay. Hello? We only want to communicate with spirits of light and love.
Get over here.
We only want to communicate with spirits of light and love.
Get over here.
No attic. Hold it. It's talking about the church. It's talking about the church, bro.
You're all leaving me.
What is your name? I don't even want to look. I feel like I'm going to see some. Set. Is it telling us to sit down?
Oh.
Because we don't want to sit down, but, what is your name? Do you realize it's so much more active than it was in my bedroom? Because we tested this in my bedroom. Did we not, Kelsey? Mm-hmm. We tested this in my bedroom and it did nothing. Like nothing. And now it said bones, which is terrifying because we're at a graveyard. Is there any spirits of light and love that want to communicate with us? Hold on, let's kind of walk around a little bit.
You're getting beside me.
Are you okay?
Hell no.
What?
I'm scared.
Scared? You're not scared. We're not scared.
You tell me.
Can you tell me what happened here? And the truth about what happened here? Well, let's go over next to the church because that's where apparently the most activity happens. I can't even see. I have my glasses on, I still can't see. Okay, is there anyone here that wants to communicate with us and tell us what actually happened here?
That's a church.
We're gonna sit here. There's a phone case right here. There's a phone case.
You can keep it.
I don't want it. I'm not taking anything home from here. Okay, so now we're sitting down like you said to do. And here. Gosh, I grew some balls tonight.
What the hell is that? Ah.
What?
That's just a bug.
Oh, I'm more scared of spiders, I think.
Oh.
What? What? Did you see something? I'm gonna go to my other app because nothing's happened here. Does he have? He has an app on too. Okay, ghost sensor. Hey, you have the same one as me. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on.
Okay, I'm about to have to hand you my phone and
Oh.
I gotta go.
No, look.
Yep, I gotta go. You trying to hold my phone?
No, don't leave.
You trying to hold my phone?
Don't leave.
I gotta go.
It's okay.
Got a blast.
Okay, this app is stupid. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. This one talks. Okay. The last thing it said was cream. Okay, hello. My name is Alex, and
What was that?
it was an
Oh. What did you do?
it was a commercial.
Where is it?
Just went crazy when I walked over there.
Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, hello.
I don't like
My name is Alex. We would like to communicate with you only if you are of light and love. If you would like to tell us what happened
Alex,
here.
Come over here. Alex,
Where?
over here.
I can't see. It said Jim. Is there anyone? Okay. Is there anyone named Jim that was laid to rest here? It said that a name Jim, and it's never said a name before. So, is your name Jim? Is that who we're talking to?
The only way I believe in is if I see a motherfucking headstone and say Jim.
I can't read any of them.
Everywhere for Jim?
Yeah, I am.
It said Africa.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Oh my God! Why did it say Africa? Something is okay. We're not in Africa. We're in.
I'm not seeing no Jim.
You're okay.
Is he really digging that?
Is he looking for Jim? Is he looking for Jim? Okay. I think that's the dude that.
Oh, got a
Holy
blast.
shit! I think this is the dude that have the church that like owned the church that did the sacrifices and shit here. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Hello, James. Wait, James. Jim is a name for James. My dad his name's James and he goes by Jim. That's his nickname. Are you looking under their grave? Hello? I'm gonna go back to ghost detector. Hello?
What?
What the that noise?
Probably.
Hello? Does anyone want to communicate with us?
Are you about ready? Nothing's happening.
The only thing that was really scary is it said bones. That was like terrifying. Hey guys, so I'm just popping in here because the last part of the footage was pretty much one of the scariest parts of the footage, and I don't know why it didn't show up in the video. I could have sworn we got the footage, but I guess we didn't. So I'm just gonna tell you what kind of happened. We went back to stand next to the church, and we were standing there, and I could have sworn I heard a little girl laughing. Like, I really, really, really did. Like, I'm not just saying that just to say it. Like, I swear I'm not. I really am not. You guys can believe me or not believe me. I mean, that's totally up to you. I mean, the paranormal world is pretty controversial. Like, some people believe and some people don't. So, it's completely up to you. But I heard a little girl laughing, what sounded like a little girl laughing. And it was like 12:30 at night, so I doubt a little girl would be outside laughing. But I said, did you guys hear that? And they were like, what are you talking about? And I said, I just heard a little girl laughing, I swear. And they were like, dude, let's go. And so we start freaking out. And then it says on the app that I was using, it says relax. And that scared us to death. So we take off running to the car because we're chickens. And we take off running to the car. We get into the car, and then it says hang. That was probably the scariest thing. I got the weirdest feeling in my stomach. I felt like nauseous, like I felt sick, like I had a really bad feeling. And to know that people were hung there and it said hang, that's terrifying. Like, it knew. And whatever was talking to us, from what I know, they weren't saying anything bad or mean or malicious or anything like that. So that was good. And I said we will only communicate with things of light and love. That's all we bring here, and God is here to protect us no matter what. And so it said hang, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's terrifying. So they're like, let's get out of here. And so of course Mom was like, we have to say goodbye. Then it popped up on my app and it said Brianna. There was no one named Brianna with us. I don't know if there was someone named Brianna that was there, that was killed, that was murdered there, or it was the girl that was hung there or hanged there, however you say it. I'm not sure. I have no idea, but it was terrifying to say the least. But I am glad that we went, and I got to do my first little ghost hunting adventure, and I will do more because I think it is pretty cool to explore the paranormal world and the other dimensions of the world, because, you know, we can't just believe that there's just one thing and it's just all around our world, you know, if you know what I mean. But we definitely did get some activity last night. Nothing crazy or anything, but I did feel a weird feeling, and I did feel like there was something there, and we did get things that came through that my phone would have not known, you know, so it wasn't like my phone knew. So obviously whatever popped up on my phone was someone communicating with us. So I just wanted to hop in here and tell you guys that, because that footage was lost somehow. So okay, hey guys, so we're leaving Soul's Chapel right now. It was absolutely terrifying during the end. Like, nothing really happened. Like, we got there, and you guys know it said bones or whatever, and that kind of freaked us out because it was a graveyard, obviously. But then, towards the end, I heard a little girl laughing, and we all freaked out, and, like, we're, like, about to start running to the car. And then, so, when we were about to run back to the car, because I heard a little girl laughing, and I told them, and then, so we started to run back to the car, and then it said relax on my ghost hunting app, and then we get to the car and it says hang, and that's like terrifying because there was like 2 or 3 different people that were hung there, or hanged there, or however the hell you say it. Yeah, they were hung there, and that really scared us. So we decided to leave. So and then it said Brianna. I don't know who Brianna is. Turn off the damn ghost app. We're gone. So. Yeah, we did get some good footage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and a thumbs up, duh. Same thing. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell right next to it so you're updated every time I upload a video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, everyone say bye. Everyone say, everyone say bye.
Bye.
Hey, adios.
Bye.